Which one?
I'm Doug Parker. I'm the 2017 recipient of the Tony Jannus Award.
So now you have yet to kind of discover what that all means, what the experience is all about. But what was it like to be given that award, knowing what you know about it?
Well, all you have to do is look at the list of prior winners and know that it's an amazing group to be included in. Incredibly humbled just to be in the list of names that have already gotten this award. A lot of people that I certainly look up to. Really just an enormous honor. Something that anyone that's spent much time in this business knows is really the top of the top. So I'm excited about it.
Something very unique. I've just from talking to the folks that I have tonight, I know how I would characterize a lot of you. How would you characterize aviation enthusiasts, which is what you all are?
Yeah, look, I don't know if we can be characterized all the same. What it comes down to in the end is just, the business is so dynamic and it includes so many things that there's really, I think, something almost for everybody. Personally for myself, what's most compelling to me is the people in the business. What we do and what our people do is a really noble thing. And we connect the world at a time when the world can use more connecting. We're flying over borders and walls and divisiveness and connecting people. And our people make that happen. And they do it safely, professionally, and enthusiastically every day. It's an honor to work with.
That's such an awesome thing to say. I mean, it's very true. Like nowadays, to be in an industry that's connecting people, that's what we like to say too, because we do a lot of video storytelling, like to connect people and let people feel connected to one another, because we are in a very divisive culture right now. There's so much noise and all that stuff. What do you think if Tony Jannus, the man, were alive? How would he feel about this award being named in his honor?
I don't know, but he certainly should feel good about it. Just look at what's been created just from that first flight. I can't imagine he had any idea when he was doing that it would turn into what it is. But commercial aviation makes our economy go. We couldn't have U.S. commerce and global commerce without commercial aviation. It allows people to see the world. It makes the world a smaller place. It allows people to see family and friends in the world in a way that I don't think anyone could have dreamt possible. So I'm certain he'd be incredibly proud.
What was it about the aviation industry that you fell in love with?
Yeah, really, I wasn't one of these, jet fuel in my blood kind of people coming into the business. I came into it, straight out of school and wanting to go somewhere where what I was reasonably good at, finance at the time, was important. But what I quickly learned is a business that at least once I got into it, I didn't want to do anything else. It's dynamic. Everything matters. What I wanted to do is finance is important. Finance is important. So is marketing. It's a service business. Operations is as complex logistical operations you can possibly imagine. Maintenance is essentially a manufacturing function. Everything matters, and it has to all come together in a cohesive way with a lot of good people making it happen. So it's a wonderful business. It's hard once you're in to want to do anything else.
And one thing that this whole, there's money that goes towards, kind of encouraging young people to follow the path of aviation. If you had to sell it, if you had to tell a young person, what is so great about this? Why do it? What do you get out of it?
Yeah, again, I'd start with, the fact that, unlike other businesses, every single function is important. So no matter what, you don't say you're going to know exactly what it is you want to do, but you just get into an airline and you will find something that appeals to you. Again, it's marketing or finance, and where it really matters. But then even more importantly, I come back to what we do and what our people do. It's just connected. At a time we need to get connected. And we all feel proud of what we do. We feel really proud of our team and what they do and how hard they work and how committed they are to professionalism and safety. So anyway, it's hard to describe if you're not in it, but what I know is when you're in it, you can't get out of it.
Thank you.